Houston is growing really, really fast, and people are relocating here each and every day. But there are a few things that no one tells you about Houston, Texas until you're already here. Lucky for you, I don't want you to learn the hard way. So, in today's video, I'm going to discuss all the things you need to know about Houston, Texas before you relocate here. Let's get into it. First things first, Houston is not small. It's really, really big. When people say that they live in Houston, Texas, that could mean 45 minutes away from downtown. Traffic is real and distance really matters. So here's what you need to decide. Decide whether or not you want to live in or outside of the loop. Always, always, always check commute time, especially during rush hours, because traffic is no joke. Also, understand that suburbs like Cypress, Katy, Sugarland, Missouri City, they're all in the Houston area, but they're not exactly close to everything because location matter here, and you need to make sure you're choosing the right location. Houston traffic is no joke, guys. We don't have great public transportation, so almost everyone have to drive. If you work downtown but live on the outskirts, be prepared for a longer commute. Pro tip, guys, before it's time to lease or buy a house, make sure you put the address in the GPS during rush hours just so you can see exactly how far the distance is and you know how long it will take for you to commute to your destination. Flooding, it's real. Houston floods, not everywhere, but there are certain areas that flood compared to others. Before buying a house, make sure to check to see if the house is in a flood zone. Check and ask for a flood history, and make sure to check to see if the house that you're buying do require flood insurance because that could increase your monthly payment. Another pro tip, new construction doesn't mean that the house is flood proof. Okay, so another thing that we have to discuss before you relocate here to Houston um, is that it gets really hot in Texas. The heat is nothing to play with. It will scorch, it'll burn your, it's burning hot, guys. Especially in the summer, it's nothing to play with. It's very humid, it's sticky. You wake up in the morning and you're just sweating. It's hot. Stepping foot outside, it's like an oven. So if you're from like a colder state, like if you're from up north or you're in a country that's it snows and it get cold over there, and you never really experienced the heat, make sure you do some research on the heat before you relocate here because it do get hot here in Houston. And if the heat is not something that you're used to, it could be an uncomfortable relocation. So, guys, this is an absolute truth when it comes to cost of living here in Houston, Texas, right? So, Houston is one of the most affordable cities in the whole United States. When it comes to places like LA, Florida, New York, uh, Texas, especially Houston, Texas, is as affordable as it could get when it comes to housing, right? Affordable. That's one of the big pros that everyone loves is how you could buy a house here in Houston, Texas for 200,000. There's even starter homes for under 200,000. So you could buy homes for the 200,000, 300,000 range, and they're gonna be high quality, good quality homes. It's not gonna be nothing in the hood. It's gonna be really good family homes in good neighborhoods where you and your family could stay, build, and live a life that you're comfortable. There are a few cons as well, though. Texas is one of those states that have property taxes. There are property taxes here in Houston, Texas. So that's one of the cons. Property taxes, more money that you have to pay just for owning a property. Um, and when it comes to being in Houston, most new construction communities have HOA. You're gonna have to pay for HOA fees. It's gonna be either monthly or yearly. Some people love HOA, some people dislike HOA. Um, Whichever one works best for you. But yeah, HOA is another thing here that people are 50-50 about. And there's also insurance, home insurance as well, that you're gonna have to pay for depending how it could get pricey depending on the area that you're in. Because there are storms, there are floods, so you have to do your research to know exactly, about all these things, so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. One thing I could guarantee, compared to all the other states and all the other cities, is that in Houston, you'll get more housing for the money that you have. So if you're buying a house for 200,000, you're gonna get a way more nicer, more bigger home compared to if you're in a place like LA or New York. You're gonna get more housing for your money. But the only thing is, whenever you're buying a house, you have to make sure that you understand your monthly payment. And if you have any questions, make sure you ask as much questions as possible so you understand what you're getting yourself into and what you're paying for. New construction is everywhere in Houston. Houston have a ton of new construction communities. So you know what that means? That means that builders have to up their games when it comes to buyer. They have to really stand out so buyers could choose them and their community. So here are some things that builders oftentimes um, offer. So they'll offer incentives, right? They'll cover closing costs. Some will cover 10,000, 20,000. I've even come across builders, which, if you want more information, reach out to me. I've come across builders that cover all of your closing costs. There's builders that, to stand out, do rates buy down. They'll even help you when it comes to design credit. They'll give you credit choosing designs um, based off the model home that you like. But you guys have to understand that when you're buying a new construction home, the first model that you see or the first build that you see and you like it, don't just rush and automatically sign and close the deal. There's so many builders, so much opportunity, so many designs and styles. Take your time, see which one really fits you and your family, and then that's when you decide which one you want to go with. Don't rush it. It's not a rush. One of the best parts about Houston is how diverse it is. You find a lot of people in different background, different race, different ethnicity. Everything is just so diverse. You love it here. Take me as an example. I'm Jamaican, Mia Yadman, and I'm here in Houston. And there's plenty more Jamaicans, plenty more Caribbeans. It's just a mixture of so many different people and culture that you would just love it. There's also so much things to do here in Houston, Texas. Take for example, the rodeo is coming up. It's rodeo season. There's gonna be Texans games. There's concert. There's soccer games. There's so much activities. Depend on your lifestyle and what you like doing. There's everything here for you. There's no day that could go by where you're gonna get bored or tired of doing the same thing because it's a variety of so many different things that there's just no way you'll possibly get bored. But always remember, it's not a walk in city. You're not gonna walk to these destinations. You're gonna drive. If you're looking to relocate to Houston, looking to come here, see how it is, you have to have transportation. You have to have a car. It's just required. It's not possible to walk everywhere here in Houston. Public transportation is bad, so it is required for you to have a car. And if you don't have a car, it's going to be very hard to go about, very hard to get around, go to work, go to school. It's going to be very hard, guys. So make sure that having transportation is very important. Houston could be an amazing place to live only if you know what you're getting yourself into. If you're thinking about relocating here to Houston in the hopes of possibly buying a house or buying a new construction home in a desired community, make sure to reach out to me, get in contact with me. I'd love to help you guys and help you with the process and your journeys. And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, concern, leave them in the comments. Even if you want to shoot me a call or a text, reach out to me, and I'd love to help you guys and connect with you guys. Thank you for watching again.